episode of Sit Down here. I'm your host, Ernest, main man, JMiner. And today our guest is Bethune-Cookman DB, Raymond Woodie III, better known as Ray Money. Welcome to the show, dog.
One way, Ray.
Man, appreciate y'all for having me, man. Long time coming. You feel me? We got a lot of history, man. I'm proud of y'all boys. Y'all been doing it big, bro. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Like Ray said, man, we got a lot of history. I don't know if we should start on 2K. Should we start going back to all the For y'all who don't know, Ray Woodie, definitely one of the best safeties coming out, especially in this year's draft. Had a long football career, had many stops. So definitely we're just going to start off in the beginning. So, Ray, for the ones who don't know, your dad's also a coach in college, head coach for Bethune-Cookman. Just talk about your football journey. How'd you get started? I know he was probably someone who was pretty incremental in that process.
I started playing late, actually. My pops, he held me out for a minute. I always wanted to play ball, but he was always develop your body, da-da-da. So I really started playing tackle, like, when I got to Tampa. For real. So,
wow.
Yeah, I started playing late, and then y'all know I played quarterback, for real. I was a quarterback. You feel me? I was a quarterback, and then Team Tampa, Grady had me playing a little safety, and then in high school, I was quarterback 9th grade, then 10th grade transferred over to y'all, and I was tired of quarterback. In the secondary, you feel me, learning from you. And all y'all boys over there met my dog Ern, man. You feel me? We was all at Wiregrass. Short time, but fun time. You feel me? Some time I won't forget. And then I feel like we all just got close from there. And then, moved to Oregon. My pops coached at Oregon for a little bit. Didn't want to go, but moved up there, met some folks. Back to Tally, Florida State for a few years. Had some success. COVID year, went to Cal. Played up there at Cal, got my degree, and came down here, battled through a couple things, but finished it out strong.
Facts. But real quick, before you get into it, just talk about that, because for the ones who don't know, like, you were a 4-star safety coming out of high school, but you started off playing quarterback. So, like, what was that transition like for you? Like, how did that go for you mentally, like playing quarterback, or like the switching position and ultimately ended up blowing up? Like, what was that process like for you?
Really, it was just, I don't know why. I just always wanted to play quarterback. Like, just growing up, I just quarterback. Anytime somebody said anything, no, I'm a quarterback. Like, but the stigma, like, I was athletic, and everybody's like, man, in college, you probably gonna be this. In college, you probably gonna be this. And then my freshman year, I had a solid freshman year playing quarterback. Even sophomore year when I transferred, I know Coach Grown wanted me to play some quarterback, but I was always like, I don't know, just after that last year at CDS, bro, I got hit too much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know it was the first year.
Hey, your O-line was bad, bro.
Hey, I ain't go. But first year, you feel I was sitting back there. I wasn't even
too.
Pocket passer. You feel me? Real pocket.
Hey,
I wasn't
Teddy Bridgewater.
That's my freshman year. Man, but then my sophomore year, bro, I was just like, it was really people in my ear too. Like, everybody telling me to be a safety, receiver, Team Tampa. It was always fun. Then I'm getting hit, running for my life. I'm like, bro, I might as well play receiver, DB. I'm gonna get killed out here, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
That boy had to walk so Shador could run. Let me stop. Oh, dude. Go ahead.
Then Wiregrass, full time.
Yeah.
Safety. That was my first time really playing safety. First time, like, that game. Really, first time I had a pick six.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'll never forget that spring game. I'll never forget that. You could have fooled me. I thought you played safety your whole life. You could have fooled me. Just get up. But I want you to touch on, Ray, your dad being a head football coach, man. Just talk about how hard that is to, be able to pick up and move with your dad wherever you go, and it's particularly like with your recruiting, how that may have like hindered that.
Yeah. It was really hard because I feel like he was at the bigger the school was. I think it kind of, I won't say hurt me, But other schools are kind of like, man, okay, your pop's at Oregon, your pop's at Florida State. Why do we really need to recruit you? You're a good player, but ultimately, you probably gonna end up where your pop's at. And if it's a top school and they always, wherever they've been at, they've been good recruiters. You feel me? So it was always on that type of timing. I mean, obviously I was well known, but I do feel like it kind of hurt me in that aspect. I still got some good offers and got an opportunity to play in the Under Armour game and stuff, but yeah, in that way, just schools was always looking like, should we even recruit you for real? Or they might throw the offer out because they got to throw the offer out just to say we threw one out.
Yeah.
But it was very few schools, I feel like, that actually truly was like, okay, we got a real shot or we going to go all in. You feel me? So, and that it was hard. And then, like you touched on, moving around a lot. I mean, I couldn't really get settled in at one spot. Like, I'm moving around from Florida to Oregon, back to Florida, from Tampa, Tallahassee, all them places. Like, you get an opportunity to, you really don't get a chance to leave a legacy nowhere. I feel like you get a chance to meet a lot of people. You know, I was great. It was great meeting a lot of people, but just being in Tampa and then having to move in the peak of my high school career, like I was praying, like, man, I hope I get to stay in Tampa the whole time. You feel me? Like, I don't gotta go. But just moving around like that, it was tough. Definitely tough, like having to meet new people. But I feel like it helped me, help my people skills. I mean, you gotta try and take the positive out of everything.
For sure. Facts. So you say Tampa was your favorite stop? My bad to cut you off, Jamer. So Tampa's your favorite spot?
No, you good.
Of course. You know that.
For sure.
You know that. You know that. I'm from Palmetto, Bradenton, but Tampa, that's the crib, man. You know what time to do.
Facts. And we just touched about that before Ray left. I'm gonna go on record and say this, especially for the whole Tampa, whole state of Florida. If Ray don't leave, bro, we was in the works of cooking up the best secondary in Florida history, bro. Pete Ern. I know you may be like, all right, bro, he got some people. Look, this is what it was, bro. Tell me who throwing on this. Ray, 4-star safety. Me, 4-star corner. Zay, 4-star corner. And my boy John Dixon was about to come 4-star corner, bro. That's 4-star DBs, bro. Who throwing on that, bro?
Yes, that's pressure. I'll tell you that. That's pressure.
You feel me?
4-star DBs, 2 at corner, 2 at safety. What you doing with that?
Man,
yeah, we had depth too. Yeah,
and that's just depth, and that's not even including our key pieces. Quasi, if Shamar would have stayed, D Biggs in the secondary. Come on, man.
No, y'all team.
We could have had the best secondary in the state of Florida history. I'll go on record and say, pull up the recruiting profiles, everything.
It was all 2 ways too, offense and defense.
Come on, bro.
It would have been over with, bro.
And especially having that package, hey, that boy ready to go to quarterback. JMiner going that quarterback? Come on, man. We running the table, man.
It'd have been over with.
We running the table, man. But hey, I'm touching going back on you though. Because I know we talked about a little bit about your dad coaching. So when you ultimately went to go make your college decision, first stop going to Florida State, like what went into that process? Because I know some behind the scenes information. We gonna put it out. I heard a little birdie said he wasn't trying to play for Pops at first. Ultimately ended up signing to Florida State when your Pops was assistant coach. Like, what went into that process, and what other schools could have got you out of high school?
Out of high school, I mean, me and you both know the dream school originally, Gators. You feel me? Like, and that was the one. Like, we all had went to that camp, got the offer. Like, that was the one. If they would have really like full court press, that was a dream school coming to high school. I ain't gonna lie. Like Florida, Penn State too. I mean, Penn State, they recruited me pretty hard. Like, even when I went to Tallahassee, they came down. You feel me, Coach Smith? They came down. Always showed love, like just from knowing you and you talk highly of me. You feel me? So they always came down, showed love, but they also felt like it was a done deal at Florida State. Who else I messed with? I messed with Ole Miss too. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I messed with Ole Miss out of high school. If they had a lot of stuff going at the time. My pops ain't really want me to do that. And who else? I could see Texas.
Ooh.
Man, I don't think Texas ever threw the O though. I don't think Texas ever threw the O.
Texas lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know I ain't had no.
That's what I'm saying.
Was you messing with Louisville? Or
I did. I was messing with Louisville. I definitely forgot about Louisville. I took an OV to Louisville. Yeah. It was close. Louisville was close for sure. Like, they definitely ain't care, even though it was kind of a conflict of interest. Because it was like a dude on my visit, which is crazy, bro. A dude that was on my visit to Louisville. Florida State was recruiting him too. So it was like, and my pops on the visit, bro. You feel me? So it was just kind of like conflict of interest. Them boys ain't really care. Louisville, that's one thing I respect. Like, shout out Coach Beard. I think he's at, I forget where he at right now. Missouri State? Or he was at Missouri State? Is Missouri State going FBS?
Yeah, I think that's the one next year, right?
Yeah, he at Missouri State. But yeah, them boys, they show love, but ultimately, me and the dude on the visit, we ended up going to Florida State, my dog Kurt. So it was just kind of like, you feel me, bro?
Hey, man, come on, Ray. Hey, Ray. What did Pops do, or what did them boys in Tallahassee do to get Raymond Woodie III to go to Florida State, man? What they do, man? Did Pops have to do some under the table stuff, man? He had to get you a car. He had to get you a car on campus.
That was they had to get you a car on campus.
How Ray end up at Florida State, man?
No, I ain't gonna.
Could have went anywhere.
Speak the truth, Ray. Don't be lying, bro.
Outside of Pops, how Ray did to Florida State, man?
I mean, really, Coach Tag. I mean, he a great recruiter, bro. You know, Coach Tag, like. Yeah. You know it. He was recruiting you full court press. Like, Coach Tag and Coach Kelly, you know, them boys, like, they know how to recruit. That's one thing.
DK, man. Shout out DK.
Man, you feel me? Them boys know how to recruit, bro. And then it was just, I knew them my whole life. You feel me? And I ain't really want to put my pops in a weird position. You know what I mean? Like, he at Florida State. I go to Florida or I go to one of these other schools. You feel me?
That would have been wild, bro.
Like,
they might be looking at Big Ray like, this man can't even recruit, keep his own son.
You feel me? Can't even bring his own son in. So I kind of just did it off of face of like that. Really family. I ain't want to put my pops in a bad position. Like, that's really what it was.
If your dad hadn't done. My bad to cut you off, bro. But if your dad hadn't been at FSU, you would have went somewhere else?
I went to Florida. No cap. Be real. I would have committed. I would have probably been one of them long time, right when they offered me, committed.
That boy was helping other people commit.
You feel me? I would have been at Florida. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad I went to Florida State. You feel me? Like that time I met some great dudes. Like dudes I'm still cool with to this day. A lot of dudes that went to the league, you feel me? A lot of great relationships. But I mean, everything happened for a reason, bro. It's a blessing. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of different avenues, a lot of different ways it could have went, but it's a blessing. I wouldn't change it. You feel me? I wouldn't change it in no way. I mean, I met a lot of people. I met my girl. I probably wouldn't even been with my girl if I didn't go to Florida State. We've been dating forever. Like,
that's what's up, bro.
So, I mean, it's a blessing, man. Yeah, it's a blessing.
And then let's talk about that, your time at Florida State, just because you have the experience that many were looking at from the outside looking in, like around the time when Jimbo leaving, new coach coming around, new change of culture, and Florida State and Tallahassee. Just talk about just your experience there, and just talk about maybe some things that like you look back at it now on the reason why you guys experienced just not as much success as you guys would have hoped for.
I mean, honestly, any year I was there, you couldn't have told us we wasn't finna win a national championship.
I remember that first game with that tag era when
that blackout, right?
The blackout. I'm in the stands like that game too. I'm like, dang, bro. Hey, I might commit right now. Like that jump, bro. It was just a different vibe, bro. Like, I never seen dope like that. Like all black. They really out there turned before the game. Like, I'm talking about the playlist. Like, we in the club for real. Oh, cap.
I remember that game, bro.
Bro, that game was so turned. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If them boys would have won, that game though,
that changes the history.
That definitely changes everything,
100%.
bro. Because I don't think nobody would have messed with them. Like even the talent them boys had, bro. Like the talent Florida State had. If you really look back, just cause it was losing, like a lot of losing teams, like. If you're a losing team, you're not gonna have a lot of guys all conference. Like that's just what it is. Like if you're a bad team, you ain't gonna really have a lot of guys all conference. Most of the teams, if you look now, the winners, the winning teams, they gonna have the top guys. They gonna get the nod because everybody. You feel me? Like everybody wants a winner,
and they gonna look for that in the draft too.
You feel me? But you see guys like you got Asante Samuels, Marvin Wilsons, Cam Akers. Tamarian Terry's, you feel me? DeAndre Francois was like that. Trey McKitty,
was nice.
J-Rob. Bro, like, you got all them dudes on one team. Anthony, AG, Kalen, LeBron. Like, bro, it was so much, like, I don't know, bro. Say all them dudes, Hamson, that like, bro, I could go on and on and on and on, like about dudes who got drafted or like, bro, it was just like that time. Then you had J Trav come in. You feel me? Like when J Trav first came in, like a lot of people don't know. J Trav came in. He was a grade above us, but he transferred from Louisville, so we was all in the same class. Like J Trav, cool, like love J Trav to death. But when J Trav first came in. Bro, we didn't know about J Trav. Like that whole spring game, like the whole spring, like man, J Trav, like, what you on, bro? Like you could tell he wanted it, he worked, but like we was like, oh yeah, this might not be it. But then out of nowhere, I'm talking about spring game. Like if you go back and watch that spring game versus the spring practices, bro, J Trav looked like the best quarterback at that time. Like we like, where did this come from? Like, and that's what I know. I'm like, okay, bro, a gamer, bro. Like, it's just some people, like, you know, when they get in the game, they gonna be able to make plays. Like, he's a gamer. Then we played. I think that next year, Coach Tag had got fired. So I think we lost to Miami and then beat Syracuse. Coach Tag got fired. Odell was Coach Odell was an interim head coach.
Yeah.
J Trav got in the Boston College game. Bro, I think his first 2 touches was touchdowns. Like, ever. Like, first 2 touches. We like, oh, yeah, bro, special. Like, bro was special. And then, you know, we had to transition. Norvell and them came in. They brought in a couple of their guys. You feel me? Like, and J Trav, he kept working, bro. Like, he was kind of pushing him to the back. Like, but J Trav kept working, man. That boy ended up turning up. Like, obviously, I left before that last year I was there. He kind of was transitioning, but he wasn't even a full starter. It was, I think, him and Jay Black. They was all kind of rotating a little bit. I think we had, I want to say we had Chuba. Purdy was solid. He had got hurt, came back. Tate, all them boys was kind of rotating, but J Trav kind of took it over. But I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even tell you why we wasn't successful. It was probably the margin of error and the momentum we had was probably just like you said, that Virginia Tech game, if them boys would have won that game. And then also, it's not a popular opinion, but I feel like Coach Tag he had 2 years. You feel me? I mean, that's hard to do, to turn around a team at like rebuilding a team. It's a difference from rebuilding a team from 10-2, coach get a new job, from a team that barely made a bowl game with a lot of issues.
Had like one recruiting class, right?
You feel me? Like
our class,
I think our class
and
y'all class was like transition,
like 3 weeks before signing day.
You feel me? And them boys
still, y'all was like the whole full one. But even with that, he got a lot of flips. But like,
yeah,
it's difference between recruiting a whole class for a full year, for a full cycle, rather than 3 weeks. Hey, like let me flip. Let me try to flip.
It ain't like people. I feel like people think it'd be like NCAA, bro. Like you got 1 year, you could go undefeated, no matter what team you got. Bro, it take time. Like you got to change a full culture. You got to bring your guys in. Like a lot of coaches. I mean, 3 years. I don't even think 3 years. I'll say 4 years, bro. Coach, depending on the state of the program, bro. Like I said, it's a difference. 10-win team, and you go take over a team like Oregon. How Cristobal left Oregon and Dan Lanning slid in. That's a difference. Like Cristobal left that team they was in good shape. You feel me? Like versus how Florida
More like
State
Michigan.
was,
Well, Harbaugh and
Jimbo.
what's the black dude came with Shamar Moore.
Yeah,
He's
you feel me?
great.
Like them they in a good shape, and you could look at Michigan. Them boys, it still gonna take them some time. I think next year they'll be solid. Just how they finished out the season, they get a
Yeah.
quarterback, but it's gonna take with new blood. It's gonna take time.
Yeah, I think Tiger's situation was special because I just think it was bigger than him. I don't really want to
Yeah,
say
for sure.
why he got let go,
Yeah,
but like it was definitely
for
bigger
sure.
than him. 2 seasons out of all these
Yeah,
coaches that definitely not qualified, definitely can't coach and recruit like Taggart getting five,
you
six
feel me?
years in a program. He only get 2. Come on,
You
bro.
feel me?
Come on, bro.
That's what
It's
I'm
bigger than him.
saying. Like you got to give. I say the magic number at least
At
4,
least 4,
and
man.
I say 4 is like. I don't know if you just degressing each year, but you got to give people time. Like even when Tag got let go, and Norvell came in, I think Norvell was in a way better spot than Tag. Obviously, we still had to fix the culture and
Yeah,
stuff like that, but talent wise, like our recruiting class
it was
that
good.
full year, you feel me? You had
Good.
Renardo Greens, who's in the league, Jarvis Brownlees. You feel me? You had Brendan Gantz, Travis Jay Trav, like Dante Lucas, who started game as a true freshman.
I was
At
about to say, yeah.
like
Dog.
you had some dudes, Kalen Deloach's, my dog, D'Lo, Jalil, like D'Lo in the
Mhm.
league. Like it was some dudes who was staples for a couple years, but it's
Yeah.
like you feel me? Like you say, man, it was bigger than him.
Yeah.
Facts. And then just touching on this like coach leaving, coach getting fired and let go, and then the new staff coming in. What is that like for a player when head coach, guys who've been recruiting you, the guys that you've known pretty much all your life because your dad was a part of the staff with Taggart going back many years. So what is that like for you as a football player on the team when the staff that recruiting you gets fired and the whole new staff that you don't know, they don't know you from a can of paint comes in? Like, what is that like for you?
Man, it's crazy. I mean, like you said, like I done seen it happen from both sides, from being a player and from my pops coming in as a
Yeah.
coach. So I know how it is. You feel me? Like them boys went up to WKU, they hadn't won no game. So all they trying to bring guys in. Like they like, man, y'all boys can't help us. Like y'all haven't done nothing. Obviously, they gonna come in and take a look at the roster, but like they don't owe you no loyalty. You feel
At
me?
all.
Like they don't know you like that. So they gonna bring in the guys. They gonna say if I'm gonna win and if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna bring in the guys
I'm
that
gonna go
I
out with
got.
my people.
Obviously,
No,
it's gonna be some people.
yeah. Yeah.
You feel me, bro? So it's like, and this was before the portal got big for real. So you seeing stuff like you know how I was from WKU. Y'all boys seeing how USF turned up. How it took
Yeah.
some time. They brought in their guys,
Yep.
and it happened. Obviously, it was a few guys the first couple years that was like, okay, you had the Andre Davises who was elite no matter what. You feel me? From Tampa, like, but it was a lot of guys, the Marlon Macks, the Quentin Flowers, guys like that who they brought in. You feel me? It ain't really too much. So a new coach coming in, you kind of gotta, as a player, me knowing like you gotta show your worth. You can't be a knucklehead. You feel me? You gotta stay out of trouble because they don't owe you no loyalty. You gotta be the best version of you. You gotta realize, like, shoot, okay, this coach brought me in, you feel me? But he's gone. So this new coach, if I'm not 3 times as good as they got, I might not see the field. You feel me? No matter what I do, which
Mm-hmm.
is like what I had to deal with a lot. Like I ain't gonna lie, like if a guy bring you in, like just like if you was a coach or something, like you bring a guy in, I ain't gonna say you gonna show favoritism to your guy, but like you brought him
Nah,
in.
you
So
give him
then
I brought him
Give
in.
him
So
the opportunity.
you feel me? You gonna
You
give
know
him a
what I'm
longer
saying?
leash. Like that's just what it is. You
yeah.
feel me? Like, but then again, it is some coaches who like, man, you know what? I don't even care about all that. I'm trying to win right now.
Yeah.
But you don't see a lot of that. You feel me? Like that's why I just know the experiences that I done went through and stuff like that. If down the line I was ever a coach, and I'm sure y'all boys can attest to it. Y'all heard the experiences of a lot of people. You feel me? Y'all done had a lot of great people on the podcast. Y'all been around a lot of great people. So
Mhm.
y'all know, you feel me? Like y'all know what time it is. If y'all gonna take these little experiences, like y'all boys probably got a lot more experience than a lot of people out there, just from who you know and the
Yeah.
stories you done heard. So y'all gonna kind of understand it. I feel like a lot of people don't understand it, but at the end of the day, it's a business. It's a business. Like, it's a business. So you can't feel no type of way. Like, when I got to Florida State, them coaches got let go. I had a new staff in. I did what I had to do. You feel me? I got a chance to play. But at the end of the day, I wasn't that guy. I went to Cal. The DB coach that recruited me, within 2 weeks, he was gone. You feel me? So I had a whole new DB coach.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got down here to BCU. The coach that recruited me slid within like 2-3 weeks, bro. Like,
That's
so
crazy.
it was different because obviously my pops was here. You feel me? So I knew people like,
Yeah.
but it's done happened to me
I was
constantly.
about to
So
say, yeah.
I know how I go, bro. So it is hard not being with people who recruited you from year 1 to year 4, 5, 6, whatever. So yeah, I mean it's challenging, but the experiences and the stuff I went through, I feel like it just help you in life.
Would you feel, just from you being a position like you've been at ACC program, Pac-12, HBCU, and obviously like your dad coaching all these years, do you feel like it takes a little bit of luck to kind of make it to the NFL as a player? I only say that because, like, say for instance for you, your situation, 4-star safety coming out of high school, right? You go to a program. At the end of the day, even if you got the opportunities, but like say for instance, Florida State just bad, so they're already from the outside looking in. They're gonna look at bad team, right? You go to Cal, DB coach leaves, so then they bring in their new guys, so you don't really got your fair shake, everything. And not even including injuries, not even including just a lot of things. Do you think it takes a little bit of luck to make it to the NFL? Like once you're in college?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, y'all know how hard it is to make it to the league, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all the stuff you say, bro, like, it's just, I mean, there's so many obstacles. The average person might think, okay, he's here. Well, you're not doing your job. That's why. Or you ain't do what you. It's a lot of different factors, bro. Like you say, the chips do gotta fall in place, and if they don't fall in place exactly, you feel me, you can't be at the best school. Like, coming out, you never know how school's gonna be. You don't know, like, going into it. Like, we from Florida, we go to any school, we like, man, we gonna turn the school up. You feel me? But you might not get an opportunity how you feel like you wanted to turn the school up. You feel me? You might not. It's not high school. You can't do everything. You feel me? It might not be. You go into a situation, you like, man, like, everybody they ain't on the same page as me. You feel me? Or guys are on the same page as me. So it's like you just kind of got to block it out. That's one thing I kind of started doing. Like, it happened to me so much. I'm like, man, I just got to make the most of it. I'm gonna give back to everybody, like, who probably going through similar stuff that I went through. You feel me? Because it ain't easy, bro. Like, it's not easy at all. Just the everyday, like, man, I done had injuries. It's done been times where I'm like, man, I feel like I'm the guy. It's done been, you feel me? Like, it's common sense. You know when stuff go on where you man, I know exactly what's going on, but it ain't. I can't do nothing about it. You feel me? So can't do nothing about it. So I'm just like, I'm gonna give back, and that's what I loved about this year. You feel me? Obviously, it didn't show in the record books, but I just feel like really every place I done went to, like, guys gave back to me. So I feel like everybody that I come in contact with, I'm always gonna try and show them love. I ain't never been a hater or nothing like that. I ain't never been one of them guys that, man, I'm good. I ain't finna put you on game, because it was people like you, like JMiners, you feel me, that I met who I ain't play DB. You feel me? You was highly recruited. I had a couple offers, but you coming in, you teaching me the ropes. You could have been like, man, I ain't helping you out. You feel me? Like, I'm finna get all these O's. I ain't finna help you. I ain't finna give you no tips. But guys like you showed the way for me. Like, man, you know what? I'm in college. I had guys like JMiner. You feel me? Like, I think about that all the time. You feel me? Like, you went to Penn State, probably would have been in the league. Everything happened for a reason. You feel me? Like, everything happened for a reason. So you every day you gotta just be thankful for what you get to do and try and give back as much as possible. It might not reciprocate to you in the way you want it to, but you just gotta have faith that it's all gonna work out.
Man, let me ask you this, just because like you just going through that and it's talking about just the journey of a lot of people that we know, a lot of people out there that's happened to a lot of people. Like, what is your mental like going through that as like a football player, being highly recruited and not finding a way, like the situation's not lining up like the way you like the way you envisioned, or coaches leaving that recruiting you when you get there, or promises not being upkept? Like, what is your mental like? Because at the end of the day, you still got to go to class, you still got to go workouts, you still got to practice every day, or you're going to be viewed as a selfish player. But like, and on the flip side of that, like selfishness in the terms of like you wanting better for yourself. What's your mental like when it's not going the way you want it to?
So me personally, I ain't gonna lie, I was quiet. I ain't really want to say too much. You feel me? Like, and I felt like it was good that I kind of got away from my pops for a little bit just to kind of become a man on my own. You feel me? Because I'm always a person, like, I want to handle every situation by myself. You feel me? But you got parents. Like, your parents going to want the best for you. You feel me? So my people gonna know, like, my pop, it'll be time my pop might hit my coach up or something up in Cali. I'm like, bro, what you on? But it's like, he see the work I'm putting in. You feel me? He watch film with me. He see the type of stuff. He like, man, why you not playing? What's going on? You feel me? I'm just like, bro, like, it's God's plan. You feel like it's God's plan, bro. I can't. It's not like I can just be mad, like you say. All I could do is work. Whenever I felt like I was overlooked, whenever I felt like I couldn't do something or whatever, like I just work. You feel me? Because I'm like, man, I see that quote. It's like, keep trying or something. Because the day you quit, it's like the day you quit,
The day you
like,
might want.
you feel me? So that's what I think about. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me, bro? So even now, it's like I had a solid season, but the league, like, it's hard to make it to the league. It ain't guaranteed. You see guys all the time who first team, whatever, don't make it. So even now, it's like I feel like the odds stacked against me, but I feel like the odds been stacked against me. Like you say, like, yeah, it's hard going from a 4-star to playing, you feel me, playing, having a lot of good moments, but not being rewarded for it. Maybe having some bad moments too, but I just feel like the perseverance is going to really help me. Like, I just always work as hard as I can because, you feel me, I never want to say, man, what if I would have prepared myself a little bit more, and this opportunity I get, like, it could be the time I get right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I'm just looking at it going forward. Like, I mean, I'm blessed. Like, I played through injury. I about to cry. You feel me? This year I got hurt, and I'm thinking, man, it's over with for me, bro. And then it's like, I'm praying, like, just like, man, like, why this happening to me, bro? Like, I'm having a good season, doing what I'm supposed to do, and then injury happened, and then God bless me, man. Like, got injured. I missed a week. But then I got an invite to the Legacy Bowl. So it's like our doors keep opening. I mean, I just got to keep working at the end of the day. Like, give myself the best opportunity. That's what I say. Whatever happens, it's going to happen. Like, as long as I work as hard as I can and I prepare, I got an opportunity. There's going to be 32 teams there. You feel me?
How rare is that for, because you touched on it earlier about like changing coaches and stuff like that. How rare is that for somebody to go through college and have the same coaching staff and like speak to what that means to a player's development?
Man, honestly, coming out of high school, I wasn't even thinking like that. You feel me? Like, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go here. You feel me? My pops and them here. I'm gonna go here. At least I'm gonna have the same coaches. It's going on year 2. I'm gonna at least have these boys to develop me for 2 years. You feel me? So I'm gonna be straight. Like, I'm gonna have these boys here. Like, coach ain't gonna get fired after the recruiting class we brought in and going forward. Like, Florida State demand greatness, but they gonna give them a little time. And it happened. And I remember we in the meeting room, like, everybody just looking around. Our AD came in, and we just like, nah. I didn't understand what was going on, but them boys had just went through a coaching change. So everybody like, man, no way this finna happen. I'm just like, we all looking crazy because we thinking it's a team meeting, bro. We sitting there like normal. And then he come in and let us know we thinking it's a joke, man. Like, we had guys, we just walked out. And it was just like, it's crazy. And I really still ain't understand it until you kind of go through it, bro. So it's like, that's rare, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just for guys that have the same coach, head coach, same position coach might be even more rare. Like, a guy that recruits you and is there for your whole development is a blessing. You feel me? It's a blessing. And I think that art is kind of getting lost now because of the portal. with guys, it's so easy to leave. You could chase a bag if you want to. You feel me? You can go to a smaller school, ball lot, and slide. And you like, it is what it is. Coaches can leave all the time. But I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. It is. It's a blessing if you got a dude who believed in you and he can watch you from day one to day, you feel me, to your last day there. Like he gonna see the growth. You got other guys come in like that kind of mess your development up because they kind of looking at you like, okay, you might be a freshman, but I'm bringing in my own guy. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna look at you, but unless you dang near perfect, I mean, you're not my guy. Or unless I came in and you was already an all conference type of guy, or you was already that guy, or an injury happened and you get an opportunity to play extended amount of snaps, and like it's hard. I mean, you feel me? It is. It's tough. Like, and then in my case, like your pops being at a school, people coming in, that's kind of intimidating. You feel me? A lot of people that I started noticing, like people be intimidated by that because it's like, I'm not stupid. Like you can't tell me one thing. Like I've been around it. I know how the game go. You feel me? So I'm not dumb, and I'm not one of the people who gonna sit there and just.
Yeah, you say you
feel
going.
me? I ain't just gonna let you. I ain't just gonna let you tell me whatever. I'm gonna keep coming to you until something changes. Like I just don't. You're not gonna pull nothing over. I might not say too much, but I'm gonna come to you as a man and let you know what it is. You feel me and how I feel. But I mean, like I say, yeah. To answer your question, is rare.
Ray, just because you touched on it a little bit, from the outside looking in during that time with Florida State, I know like obviously Florida State demands excellence and everything, and we talked about how we feel that Taggart's leash was a little bit too short. What was the feeling in the moment, like in that team meeting room? I know you said like guys were acting up, but like if you like can just explain to the viewers like what the feeling was for the team, because like the fans, they probably like, get him out of here because we're not doing as good. But like, how did the team feel about Taggart getting fired?
Because I know y'all had.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like
y'all had a lot of love for Taggart.
You feel me? Like it's just. You don't get a lot of players, coaches. Like everybody talk about how Dion was and things like that. But it's like Coach Tag was similar to guys like that. You feel me? Like it just wasn't as open. Like y'all boys know because y'all done been around. Y'all seen USF turned up. Yeah. You was recruited to Oregon when Tag was up there. So you knew the vibe of it. Like everybody kind of knew. Guys was like, man, we're going to turn it around. Like our class, we going to be the reason to turn it around. Like we going to be that class to turn around. We going to have Tom. Like we recruiting guys right behind them. Them boys, we was one of the top rated classes, and the class after us was going to be like that. We was just going to keep it going. But guys had love, man. I mean, just in that room, it was just shocking. Like me being a young guy, I didn't know what was going on. You feel me? Like I don't think a lot of the coaches knew what was going on either, but a lot of the guys, like I said, that had been there, who was there when Jimbo got let go, so they kind of knew what it was like. You know, you're going to have guys on every team who like, man, I don't mess with the coach, I don't mess with the coach. But you see a lot of them same dudes who was saying stuff, them dudes were like hurt for real, because it's like, man, when you get frustrated, you're going to say stuff, but we had love for the coach and the coaching staff. Like we did, you feel me? Like it was a short time, but the guys, they started believing. Obviously, it's not going to show up all the time right away on the scoreboard, but I mean, it take time. Like you ain't going to, it's easy to come in and have one good year, you feel me? But it's hard for that longevity. And I feel like, I don't know, it was just it was crazy. Like that's a day I won't ever forget. Like just sitting there seeing that happen was just like a dream for real. Like, and just seeing how guys reacted. Guys older than me just walking out, like some guy was in there crying. I ain't gonna lie, it was people like, man, no, hell no, this ain't supposed to. You feel me? Like
they was like, jump the AD.
You feel me, bro? Like, hey,
jump on the AD.
Hey, you feel me? Like, but at the end of the day, life goes on. Like, and going into it, like, the next thing we was like, shoot, we had to play. We're trying to make it to a bowl game. We ended up making it to a bowl game, played Arizona State. Like, that boy, Jaden Denton, played against him. Like,
hey, that was the Tiger Bowl, right?
Yeah, Tony, I don't never want to go back. I don't never want to go back to El Paso, man. They
boys on the border.
Yeah, man. I ain't never going back to El Paso, bro. It ain't no NFL teams over there.
I don't remember Zay was telling me about the Tony the Tiger Bowl, like just being in El Paso. Then Noah and Pitt went out there too, bro. I heard some stories about El Paso, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, don't go. Yeah, we ain't going to El Paso, man.
Dang, I know we doing a lot of back and forth, but what was your welcome to college moment? Was it a hit? Was it a guy that you had to cover? Or was it just like the grind and the mental load of it? Like, what was the point where he was like, oh yeah, this college stuff different from high school?
Welcome to college moment. I say first game of the season, Boise State, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
First game of the season, bro. It was like, cause I was on scout team, but I would go back and forth, like, and I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie, like that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
I was mad. I shouldn't even fit that, but bro, I was on scout team, so I'm like, man, whatever. Da da da. I'm playing special teams though, but I'm like, bro, I'm not finna get in on defense. Like, I'm on scout team, bro. We got, like, I was ready, but I'm not finna get in, bro. So first kickoff, like I ain't gonna lie, that game was turned to the Boise State. That next game, that game was turned, bro. Like that's another game that we would have won that game, bro. The trajectory of the season changes. Like I ain't gonna cap, but bro, I'm running down on kickoff, and they got me. I don't know why, bro. They had me at like the L5, bro. Like, come on, bro. Look.
Hey, who was across from you?
Bro, I don't know, fam, but all I'm saying is I'm just thinking like, we in practice, so you're not gonna get no real look. Like, oh, this easy. I'm 1-2 and get past all them boys. I'm running full speed. But I forget who told me. Like, all right,
wait, Ray, my bad to cut you off, bro. My bad to cut you off, bro. But explain to the viewers that don't know what an L5 is. Please explain that. Please,
bro. So look, I play DB. DBs usually are the R1, L1s, the guys closest away from the kicker. So you're going to have some skill guys blocking you. So the L5, you're going to have a linebacker, probably a fullback, a tight end or something running down, really going to crash out. Mind you, like, I'm going to throw my body around, but I'm a true freshman. Like, I'm happy. We turned out there. Bro, they say, hey, be careful now. Like, keep your head on the swivel. I'm like, man, forget that. I'm turned. Like, running full. When I tell y'all boys, I was probably the first one down there. I'm sliding. I see the ball carrier come. I'm like, yeah. Next thing I know, plow. I get smashed before I even hit the ground. I jump right back up. That was my welcome.
Before you hit the ground,
hey, bro, I got hit
before you hit the ground.
Bro, look. Then same game. Mind you, I'm feeling smooth, but I get it on defense. I'm like, huh? They said, Woody, I'm helmet on, I'm ready. I'm out there. You feel me? I'm doing smooth, ready to go. Hey, like it's straight. Everything going smooth. I'm not getting too much action though. I think I might have had like a little tackle, and I'm just in coverage for him. Not getting too much action, bro. I don't know who they had at running back, fam, but I'll never forget. Bro was like Genty. He looked like Ashton Genty, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, but bro had to be about 6'2", 6'3". You might gotta look it up. Whoever was they running back.
Was he number 27?
Bro, yes, I think he was 20-something. Yes, fam. Bro, when I tell you, bro, running to the sideline, I'll take a perfect angle. He stiff arm my ass, bro. Stiff arm me. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah. But after that, though, it was that was my two. After that, I was straight. I remember we played Boston College, played against AJ Dillon. That was another one. That was another one. I came up. I still got the clip. I came up and hit him for sure, but my whole chest was on fire. Like I'm thinking, I'm get up. Like I done hit AJ Dillon.
That boy couldn't even celebrate after that one.
Can't even celebrate. I'm like, man, I know this clip look crazy. I know I smashed him. A normal little tackle, but I ain't gonna lie. I was sore for about 2 weeks. No cap from that one little tackle. But 2 weeks, man. AJ Dillon was different.
So that's lead me to my next question for you, Ray. So who would you say the best player you played against or with? And like,
I ain't gonna
live action.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Y'all boys
already know who you gonna say.
Kadarius Toney, bro. No cap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We played, bro. It's the same game or same year, freshman year. We played Florida
at the Swamp, right?
At the Swamp, bro. I think them boys came out the versatile.
Oh no,
night game. I'm like, oh snap! Them boy came out to that versatile. They had Kyle Trask, Kyle Pitts. They had 27. Who was a running back? I forget his name. He was
Damian Pierce.
Yes. Pierce.
Yeah.
They had Kadarius Toney, Van Jefferson. You feel me? Them boys, they was smooth.
Trayvon Grimes.
Them boys was smooth that year, bro. But I'm like, okay, I'm ready. You feel me? The week before I had played smooth, I think we played Alabama State. I'm like, man, I'm ready to get in. Florida, this month. You feel me? That was my school I wanted to go to, so I gotta go in and make some shape. You feel me? I went in, I had a smooth game, had a couple tackles, you feel me? Nothing crazy, but bro, I remember it was this one play, bro. Kadarius, bro, this man Tony, bro, when I tell you he's running out, it's nowhere for him to go. I'm just jogging to the ball, kinda, because I'm like, bro, he can only go out of bounds. You feel me? Like, my boy gonna make the tackle. Bro, when I tell you he hit the nastiest move, like, and low-key went under somebody, bro. Like, on some video game, I'm in the game like, oh, shit. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, shit. But I'm speeding up, but I'm like, oh, shit. Then the ref blew the whistle, his knee hit the ground. Bro, when I tell you that's the coldest move I've ever seen somebody do, bro. And I'm just like, him, Kadarius Toney, no cap. Him, and then I say, we played that next year. Daz Newsome was smooth. Daz Newsome, he was smooth.
He was at UNC,
he
right?
Was smooth. That North Carolina. We upset them boys. But that was probably, he was smooth. They had another receiver too. They had two of them boys. Denami Brown, them two. You feel me? It's like them both of them boys playing in the slot. It's like, bro, you got to be locked in at all times because them boys can go in there. We played Jordan Addison that year. That boy liked that.
Tough.
That boy Jordan Addison is like that. Clips. Yeah, that boy, I ain't gonna lie, that boy's like that, bro. Jordan Addison, yeah. But yeah, for sure.
But shoot, this looking back at it, what would you tell your freshman self? Like going into college, like knowing everything that you know now as a senior, like what would you tell your freshman self?
Piggyback off of that, Ray, would you change anything?
Honestly, nah, I wouldn't. I'll just tell myself, I don't know. Because I feel like when I came into college, like, I had a mission. Like, you ask anybody, I want never nobody who just going to party all the time. And like that, bro. I'm working. Like, I'm putting in work. I just tell myself, just keep going for real. Like, it might not go how you want it, but just keep going and be confident. Like, just as a young dude, just be confident. Like, yeah. Be confident in yourself. For real.
Now to piggyback on that, because we got another Woody up and coming, Mr. Caden.
Oh my God, bro! Ray, before you answer that, blowing up. JMiner, my bad, bro. I gotta say this, bro.
No, you good, bro.
You know, we was down at the classic, Ray. So I was the broadcast booth, and I was coming back, and I seen somebody that look like you. I'm like, nigga, is that Ray? I'm like, no, that's his brother. Oh my God, bro, that's crazy, bro. Oh, that was wow. I just had to say that, like, bro.
We got Caden coming up, who's gonna be another 4-star prospect, getting offers from all over the place. Probably gonna end up being the best one. That's normally how it turned out. What advice would you give to him with you being just finishing through that process in terms of recruiting? In terms of when he steps foot in college, like what advice you giving to him as a big bro?
I ain't gonna lie, that's another big reason why I came down to Cookman. You feel me? Like, I had other schools, but just that family. You feel me? I want to be around my little bro. Like, he's starting to get big. I see him when he'll come up to Florida State. Like, bro just kept shooting up. Like, I gave him a pair of shoes. He come back 2 weeks later.
They don't even fit.
Can't even fit him. Like, I wear 14 now, 15. I'm like, okay, that boy getting big. Then it's like he's starting to get that edge. You feel me? He's starting to mature a little bit and be that guy. But no, I just tell him all the time, bro, you just gotta work. Like, you got these offers, but it's gonna be a target on your back. Like, everybody gonna say, man, you only getting offers because your pops, or man, you got a da-da-da. But the only way to stop that is go out and perform. You feel me? Like, I just tell him, bro, block out all the noise and work. So I just like being down here. You know, he come work out with me by every day. Like, whenever I go train, like, he out of school, so he get an opportunity to come with me while he out and work out. I'll be pushing him hard. Like you say, the goal, man, I want him to be way better than me. Like, I see the potential. I be telling him all the time, like, bro, you're way bigger than me. You're way bigger than me right now. Like, you're a sophomore. Bro, lock in. Like, but I don't be too hard on him because, I know how my pop says. He hard, hard, hard. So I got to be cool with my boy. Like, I be cool with him, but I give him a hard time, let him know who Big Bro is still. But he got to work, man. Like, because that boy could be as good as he want to, bro. I ain't going to lie. He ain't done growing. Like, that boy could be top 5 in the country, I think, bro. Just how big he is and how he move, but he just gotta lock in for real. Like, but yeah, I just say, and then how it is now, I say, bro, don't chase the NIL. I be telling him all the time, like, you ain't finna chase no NIL, bro. You finna go where you gonna play.
Yeah.
And you gonna get developed, bro. We ain't doing none of that. No, you gonna make your own decision. You feel me? You going where you wanna go, but you gonna go somewhere where it ain't just you going somewhere to sit. With the transfer portal now, bro, it is what it is. Like, you could go to a smaller school, ball out, and then go to a big school, have that film, and be a starter. We ain't finna chase no crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, if you that guy and you a 5-star, why not go to Georgia, Bama, one of them teams? But at the end of the day, you got to go to where you gonna be developed and what's gonna best fit you and get on that field. Because if you get on the field, bro, NFL gonna find you no matter what. You got to get on that field and get developed.
Facts. And just real quick, just your take on that NIL. If you was in high school, bro, what you think that NIL was looking like for you, bro?
Don't even ask me, bro. I be mad. Like, they be doing it all the time, bro. We would have been chilling, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, bro, we would have been vibing. Like, that's different. Oh, I'm not going here, bro. I tell my pops, I'm not going here. NIL, y'all better come up with some bread for real. So cap. Money talks, but yeah. Yeah. But even, I don't know, like, yeah, that would have been crazy though, bro. That would have been crazy. And I be telling,
go ahead.
I be telling my little brother, like, bro, you could be making close to $1 million going into college, bro. You better.
The thing is, bro, because I be watching him, bro. His film, bro, he don't really know who he is yet.
No, he doesn't.
And so I'm like, you realize by the time, by next year, you possibly going to be the biggest, strongest, if you keep working, could be the fastest person on the field. Wrecking stuff.
No.
And you say he growing, but now we talk about Kaden. Just a funny story about Kaden, because every time I hear that boy named Kaden. Bro, so it's like 2016, bro. We at IMG, bro. We just won nationals, bro. 15U IMG 707 nationals, bro. So Cam Newton got his team, bro. He got his C1N team. Yep. So Cam Newton, he be coming every year, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my boy Kaden. That boy was, Kaden, bro. He used to be a warrior on the side playing football on the side, bro. Hey, that boy spotted Cam Newton. That boy said, "I'm gonna go get an autograph." That boy ran up to Cam. He said, "Mr. Cam Newton, can I get your autograph?" This was his only mistake, man. That boy had a Dak Prescott jersey. that boy, Ern, that boy said, "Not with that jersey on." That boy couldn't start crying.
Bro, I'm knowing, bro.
Bro, he hated, bro. To this day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To this day, bro, he hate Cam Newton for that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, we was just talking about that like 2 days ago, bro. Oh my gosh, my mom be laughing about that so much, bro. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I'm dead. But I know my last question before we kick it off to Ern, before we go back to Ern, because you had an opportunity to play for your dad as an assistant coach and play for him as a head coach. What you feel like the biggest difference, like what that was?
I feel like the maturity. Like I said, it was good for me to get away. You feel me? So he was always hard on me. Like I'd say the message might not come out as like, man, why you so hard on me? Why you so hard on me? I didn't understand it, but just going to other schools, like I knew the expectation. I was never nobody where people had to get on me about working. People had to get on me about being on time, doing what I had to do. You feel me? Showing up in practice. Like nobody really had to get on me about stuff like that. So just going back when I got down to Cookman and he the head coach, it was kind of like, okay, I'm that leader now. I get what you're saying. You don't really have to say too much to me because I'm already playing and practicing like a pro.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think me being away kind of let me see like, okay, this why he was getting on me about this, that, and the third.
Right.
Or I'll go sit and watch film with my coaches and they'll coach me on this, that, and the third, or coach other people on, man, run to the ball. But you might not have to say that to me because I'm just naturally doing that. Or we doing drills and you got to be physical. That's my dad always get on me about being physical. You feel me? So, and nobody really had to question me being physical and stuff like that. So I just say like the biggest difference was maturity. He really ain't have to get on me as much, like because I just knew what the expectation was, and I mean I'm a grown man, so that's really what it was.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on the spot, bro. Hey, we got a start bench cut, bro. Safety edition. I was having this debate, but I gotta ask the safety, bro. Who know the game? Start bench cut, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Sean Taylor.
Yeah. Bro, that's so hard, bro. And the only reason I say it's hard because I feel like Sean Taylor might have had the most upside out of all of them, but we will never know that. You feel me? So it's like in my head, like people, I say you gonna start Ed Reed, bench Sean Taylor, and cut Troy Polamalu. That's how I would view it if nothing happened. You feel me? But it's just like with the accolades and stuff. I mean, you have to say start Ed, bench Troy, and cut Sean Taylor.
Yeah. And then we ain't talk about no accolades. We talk about Ray Woodie as a safety.
Me, like I said, if I'm just picking and I'm starting a team, I'm starting Ed, benching Sean Taylor, and cutting Troy Polamalu.
All right, so then now we flipping the basketball. Who you taking? Who you taking? Jason Tatum or Luka? Because Ray is 2K legend for y'all who don't know.
Yeah, 2K used to play that all the time.
Hey, we're gonna drop his PSN right here.
What? Oh my! To start a team, or
hey, however you interpret this question, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Luka?
Ray, bro, don't overthink it, bro. Please don't overthink it, bro.
Ern, I'm gonna need your answers too now.
Nah, I'll give you mine,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say Luka.
Yeah, thank you, Ray.
Who you got, Ern?
Yeah, I got Luka, bro. Tatum ain't the best player on his team, bro.
I ain't gonna say that, but last year in the playoffs, Jaylen Brown did show up, but Tatum, I can't say Tatum ain't the best. If Jaylen Brown do it again this year, they here.
I'll say talent-wise, Tatum's the best player on the team.
Yeah.
But when they get down to it, who they get a ball to? That's
Jaylen Brown sitting down on defense too.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Facts. And that's the thing. Yeah.
So that's why I got.
So then who we got? Dirk, Kevin Garnett.
I say what type of team you like.
However you interpret this, you can interpret it like I'm starting a team. I'm going.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm starting a team,
here. I'm gonna help y'all out. Hey, you a coach, man. Hey, you on the bus. You got one bus ticket left. Who you giving it to? Dirk or you giving it to KG? Who's trying to go win a chip, man?
I'm giving it.
If I'm playing with the Warriors or a shooting team in this day and age, I'm going Dirk. But if it's on the worst team in the league and I need somebody to be that anchor, I'm going Kevin Garnett.
I'm not mad at that answer. But now my only thing I say is I'm going with Dirk regardless because what I seen him do to my GOAT in that 2011 run.
Oh yeah.
And that's the one they was really shooting for real too.
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. That still hurt, bro. That still hurt.
Okay. All right, so now I got two more, then we out of here. We got a start, bench, cut. All in their prime. We got that boy from Chicago, Derrick Rose. We got Mr. Triple-Double, Russell Westbrook. or we got young and up and coming John Morant? Where we going?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
I'm benching Russ and cutting Ja.
Maybe I shouldn't have did Ja.
Yeah, that was
throw Steph in there. Throw Steph in there. See what the list look like.
Bro,
Steph, Russ, and Derrick Rose.
I'm starting Steph, benching Derrick Rose, and I'm cutting Westbrook. Yeah.
All right, last one. All right. We got prime Carmelo Anthony. We got prime Kawhi Leonard. And then we got prime. I don't even want to put KD in there. And then we got, let's go, prime Paul Pierce. Who we got?
So you said Melo, Paul Pierce, and who?
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
I got a hot take.
And after that one, hey, Ern, we can wrap your joint up.
Bro, that's hard. That's hard, bro, because I just feel like I don't think I watched a lot of Paul Pierce hoop. You feel me? All I seen is LeBron beating Paul Pierce. That's really all I mean. That's all I've seen. You feel me? So me personally, and Paul Pierce, the team he had, I'm taking who it was Melo. Paul Pierce getting cut. Who was the second one?
Kawhi Leonard.
I'm starting. If Kawhi is a healthy Kawhi, no injuries. If Kawhi is injured, then he's getting benched. But if he's not injury prone, I'm starting him and then benching Melo, cutting Paul Pierce.
Ray, that's why you my dog, bro. I was gonna say that too.
Hey,
I'm glad you said that.
All right. Ernie, you got the same list?
Bro, yes, bro. That's why me and Ray locked in, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay.
Bro, if you just look past the injuries, bro, who was stopping Kawhi in his prime, bro? Who was really?
That's what I'm saying. Like both ends of the court, bro. It was just like it was so ugly though. Like he did it so ugly, but he got it done on both ends. Like, yeah.
All right, y'all. I capped. I swear to God, this is my last one. I promise. young and up and coming stars, bro. Who you taking to start your team with? Right?
Yeah.
We got that boy out in Minnesota, Ant-Man. The alien out in San Antonio, Wemby. Or that bad man with Jim and out in Dallas, Luka.
Bro, I'm going to keep it a band with you. I wasn't even that crazy on Wemby. But, bro, from last year to this year, I got to say Wemby. Because if he take another jump, bro,
can't do nothing with it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I might be over with it. Let me knock on wood for him. He ain't had too many injuries either.
Mm-hmm. Bro, he might be top 5 by the time he's done, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, Christmas Day, what he did Christmas Day, and they don't even put him on TV like that either. That's the thing. They don't really put him on TV, but I respect it because let LeBron ride out into the sunset. He's the greatest. We know that. Don't even compare the two of them boys yet. But if he was primetime TV a lot this year, yeah, I'm starting one with Wemby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I might have to do the same, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we was gonna be unanimous. I'm going Wemby too, bro. Cause like that's just OP, bro. I got a 5 center that can dribble like a guard and like give me like 5 blocks a game, like bro.
Feel me?
5 blocks a game, shooting 3s.
Feel me? And how old Wemby is? What, 20, 21?
Yeah, something like that, bro.
I think 20, bro.
Yeah, bro. He might mess around and grow 1 more inch. Like.
Hey, J-Mart, we gotta end it, bro.
Hey,
we gotta end it, bro.
Up, hey, you know what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, man. That question. So, yeah, Ray, big shout out, man. You can come on the show, man. Much love, man. It's been a long time. So, I just seen Orlando. That wasn't that long ago. But, hey, how about the Raps, by the way? But
chill out, man. You crazy.
I had to throw that in.
Chill out. Hey, y'all boy wasn't supposed to get out of that one.
Yeah, I know. It was a good game, though. I didn't think it was gonna be that good.
It was. Bro, I ain't gonna count, bro. If you look all our games this year besides Western Michigan, was it Western Michigan? even them, it might have been Alabama. All of our games besides Alabama A&M, we was in like we had an opportunity to win. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure.
Like it was close. Like it was close games, bro. That's why I know like them boys. They
gonna be straight next year. Y'all definitely was better than last year. I'll definitely say that. Like just look at the eye test. Y'all definitely was better. But let me not get sidetracked. But so yeah, Ray. So last question I always ask people before they get off the show, man, is all the people friends, family, teammates, brothers, sisters, all the people who do you think would be the best person to be on our show?
The best person.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say my little brother and a couple. Don't put him on now though. Wait till he. Yeah, wait a minute.
He commit on the pod,
wait a little bit. Shoot, we might need to get him before he's too big time. He's gonna be doing.
That boy. That boy, he ain't gonna ever be too big time. He just don't talk that much. You know how he is. You got to get him, let him talk a little bit more. You feel me? But yeah. Right. Yeah, definitely, little bro.
We might have to get Kaden, and we might have to get Big Ray to hop on.
Yeah, y'all get him. That'll be fun.
Cause I have to shoot. I don't know if I should tell this story now or should I wait to get him on about why Jordan Miner didn't go to Oregon. And boy, if that story come out,
that's a story.
Man, I'm gonna save that if we get Big Ray on. I'm gonna tell him my side of the story because when that man called me back, he said, "Man, I didn't feel like we got a fair shot." I said, "Cause I feel the same way." Hey, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Hey, like I said, man. Hey, this is the end of the episode, man. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Shout out Ray. Thanks for watching.